Hi guys, welcome to another episode of World of Truck. This is the American version, American Truck Simulator. And I've spent some time with this game. Play time is about 40 hours or 50 hours depending on you're looking at Steam or looking at this game. But the game time span is about 60 days, so it's been a really happy journey. Own one large garage and one small one, and now I'm onto a major breakthrough here. Why do I say so? Because my company, Red Panda United, is doing pretty well. Since the last time we have met, I've hired the other two drivers as well, Eva as well as Maria from the European Truck Simulator 2, and into driving for me. So now my two garages are full, one big, one small, but I would like to expand my my reach to other cities as well. I want to sort of like expand Red Panda United to the rest of the United States within California and Nevada, of course. So that is my goal, and today I would like to achieve that. But not only that, I'm sort of like looking at my bank account as well. I'm hoping to be able to get a job whereby I will then pay off this 400,000 loan and then get another 400,000 perhaps to do something. Now, what do I want to do? I want to buy a garage. I want to buy a truck. Good news for those who are playing this game is that the Kenworth W900, the legendary truck, is out, so that is free of charge for those who purchase the game. It's a free of charge DLC, so really good. And it looks something like this one here. It looks fantastic, really like America style. I mean, it comes with the two kind of like a cabin, either the sleeper cabin or just the studio one. So, you know, well, I guess it's roughly the same anyway in terms of internal kind of space, so you can still sleep inside, and or you can just do like one without it as well. But I don't know. I mean, I may try this one out, but it's going to cost quite a fair bit. And beautiful paint job as well. I mean, you know, you're talking about things like, you know, rainbow, like the wow, this is like a viper, like a snake, and the you know, or just like independent. Look at this color here. Check this out. Of course, Lincoln Abraham Lincoln. Paint job as well, so it's beautiful. I kind of look forward to it, and with sufficient money, I hope I'm able to purchase one. I don't know how much it will cost. I need to check that out as well. But looking forward to that. And as for the job wise, today I would like to pick up a lucrative job. This lucrative job is from Reading to Bakersfield. Has a class 2 as well as the urgent delivery, so it's been quite a bit of excitement. Now I park at the service station. I serviced my car nicely. I've rested nicely. I'm going to head out and pick up this job. All right. So I'm somewhere in Reading and north of California. Need a short drive to get my goods in Garland. Time now is 1:13 p.m. Really nice and shiny. And let's go. It's been quite rare to drive in a sunny day these days. Somehow all my jobs are like sort of like I spend a lot of time driving in the dark. It's always nice to sort of see stuff around me rather than just dark patches. But just different kind of things going on. A lot of cars and police cars as well. Some people don't like police car. I'm fine with it. So yeah, I mean, there's a new patch that came out. Really nice patch. I mean, the game patched up quite fast as well. It's about the fine. So some of I think quite a few people complain about the fine is too hefty, and I think they try to model against the real world situation. When you speed as a truck driver, I would expect the penalty to be quite high as well. Oops, see, but it's so easy to speed here. But yeah, I mean, you know, I think it is a simulation, and it kind of reminds you the penalty of speeding, or it might remind you of, like, you know, watch your speed and so on. So, but I think for a new player, it may get a lot frustrated on the game because, yeah, just checking on their side. Yeah, I think a lot of people may get frustrated with the game because it's just too much penalty and stuff like that. So I think they have changed it such a way that it's not going to be that heavy, the fine, for the earlier level. But as you level up, then yeah, I mean, you know, it get heavy as well. So, you know, just to watch out. All right, so in front is Garland, and I'm just going to all right, just go in here, get a job, and all right, so this is job from Reading to Bakersfield. All right, taking this job, very nice. And the let's see, it's on this side, I think. Okay. Yeah, I've come here quite often, so it's on this side. So what I do is that I make a turn here, then I reverse in there. Alright. Alright, let's go. Okay, just be careful when you reverse. But at least it's the daytime, not the nighttime. Sometimes nighttime can be a little bit harder to get into position without hitting a thing around you, because sometimes you just can't quite see what's around you. Nice, and angle up very nicely. Yay, I give myself A+ for this one. Probably not. Okay, so usually step one, what do I do is to check out the timing and so on. So I need to deliver in about 14 hours time. This is urgent delivery, no joke. I only have like 13 hours. Next rest stop, so I need to drive a little bit fast as well. Petrol is all full, I mean gas is full, propane, and the 31,000 pounds, so it's about 16 tons, I think. Alright, so I'm going to just drive off and just, and see how it goes. Just how long this thing is actually pretty long, but it's not the longest I've seen. I think the one next to it is longer maybe. So yeah, so this is my my stuff, and I'm very happy to sort of like transport it from Reading to Bakersfield. I think it's called Bakersfield, yeah. Alright, this is turn right in front. Sometimes I get confused, like, do I turn left, do I turn right, kind of thing. Like, then after that I get the wrong one. Yep, so this is an urgent delivery, so it's really no you have to get it a bit fast as well. There's a car coming on this side, one of them. Well, I'm losing time now. I should have just like gone for it. I think after this truck I'll be able to this bus I'll be able to go. Just be cautious as well. Yeah, it's a bit heavy. I sort of like looking forward to my next truck, which I hope is going to be soon. And with my next truck, it will be 550 horsepower. So that's my goal. And but the city limit is in front, by the way. Have to be careful. Look out, 35. Okay, turn right to turn left to Reading. Okay, great. Right, nice and easy. Okay, 30 miles per hour. 14 gear. 1000 RPM. I think that's what it says. Nice and smooth. Really enjoy it, like after a long day at work, and nothing beats driving a truck. Some kind of like my wife is I think she's laughing at me right now. I don't think she understands the fascination of trucking really. Yeah, but it is really nice. But it's kind of relaxing as well. You can play the boss as well, that's good. All for Red Panda United. Okay, running through this town, Reading, it's beautiful. Also eyeing for a garage here. I think there's a garage in Reading. So I'm going to collect all the garage and wish me luck. It may take a while, but hey, this game is so fun. I've done about 65 deliveries already, and very keen to have more. So leaving the town area, and there's 65, so you can see all these signs there. Okay. Yay, nice and sunny. Oh man, don't tell me they stuck here, amateurs. Yeah, so this is a time when sort of like it is really frustrating, because I'm losing time here, and these guys here are just not moving at all. And guess how much time I'm losing? Like, by the minute, nothing move here. Really, they should just like go. Really, man, just go. And this guy is gonna wait as well. Like, I'm losing like 10 minutes just to behind this truck. This guy Just because this guy doesn't have the ball to go ahead. Just go. Really. You don't have to wait. The car will stop for you if you're at shoulder. Like this one. There you go. This is how you do it. I don't know how the AI does it, man. Wasted me like, half an hour just at the junction for 3 cars to join the highway. This is like, yeah, I mean, the thing is that I have to reach there. I only have about 13 hours left. ETA is about 13 hours, so it's just nice, yeah? And police car in front, but that's fine. I never get caught. I've been caught once. I get caught once because I sort of like forgot to check the sign, but that's fine. I mean, it's part of life. I'm not frustrated with that, but I know a lot of people are not happy with the fact that there's so many police cars around and turning off. I mean, you could hack the game and just turn off the police car, but what's the fun, man? It's part of the game. It's part of the simulation. Alright, cool. Very nice. I'm now at California, driving down to Bakersfield. This is really slow, man. This is a really heavy truck. So 70 km/h is my speed that I could go, and I doubt I can go faster than this anyhow because the cargo is pretty heavy, and the whoa, come on, buddy, let's go. Yeah, then I lose some speed. So hard to gain the speed, I need to beat this time here. So this is really exciting. It is like there's another car, police car on the side. You see, there are plenty. But if you're not speeding, you don't worry about all these things, right? So that's the whole spirit. So truck in front, there's a car on the side. So I need to get a car out first. And well, I mean, the car is really slow on the left-hand side. Come on, buddy, let's go. I've got like a business to do. So let me just get into this lane because the lane on the right hand side is probably going to get closed soon, and then all the cars just jammed onto the middle lane and then cause a traffic jam somehow. So but of course you have to be careful when you go through all these bends and so on, because I'm using controller. It's less precise. So if you use a wheel, probably you're more precise in all these turns and so on. So one time I saw like just cut it too thin and bang on the left hand side, and after that reflect onto the truck on the right hand side. I literally jumped out of the chair of that accident. It's so realistic. And I think what should I do now? I think I'll just stay on this lane. Should I? See, there's another car on the side. I can't cut back in, otherwise I'll cause an accident. Right. So that's fine. I'm sort of technically overtaking cars, and there's a police car on my right hand side as well. I wonder if I'm now in cruising mode. I wonder if I'm like a 1 mile per hour above the limit where I can find. See, the lane is closing on the right hand side, and yep, yeah. So all right. That's nice and easy. I hope I won't get pulled into the weighing station. Otherwise, I need to cut on the right hand side, and it's not going to be pretty. No, I'm fine. So, but always get prepared though. When you pass by a weighing station, you never know. And after that, you're on the right hand side, left hand side. I don't know what happened if you kind of like skip the kind of weighing station thing. You will get fined. Probably you will, huh? I guess you will get fined if you do that. So, I mean, I really want to keep right, but then I keep having traffic in front. So there's a reason why cars are slowing down. Usually that means that in front is a speed limit. So, always observe what the cars around you are doing. That is a telltale sign on what speed limit. I think a lot of people say that, they can't see the speed sign, or what's the speed. I mean, yeah, I mean that is quite true. Just now, no way I sort of like can see what happened. But I do observe what the cars around me are doing, and if they are all slowing down, you can't be the only one that's speeding, right? I mean, think about it. So usually I get by using the car observation on against the kind of like a speed change or speed limit. So I can't pay attention to the GPS all the time. Alright, now I can keep right, I guess, and yeah, let's continue to climb up to 70 again. This beautiful day, Thursday, 5:41 p.m. Oh man, can't wait to get this job sorted. I can get my hands on the Kenworth W900 legendary truck. So it's still a way to go, Auckland, and passing through some power lines here. Looks pretty authentic, huh? There's another police car on the right hand side. And welcome to Sacramento. I think the speed is going to drop. Yep. So whenever I come to a big city as well, speed is going to change anyway. So it's not going to be a surprise. 55. Yeah, so one time, by the way, I caught a ticket here because I was happily driving at 70 through a 55 zone. And as you imagine how it ended up, I was like, you know, suddenly there's like, there's a police car who sort of like, I was doing 70 and there was a police car that went through me. I said, whoa, how come he's going so fast? But guess what? He's handing me a ticket because I was speeding. So yeah. But then guess what? I mean, after that experience, you say, okay, now I get it, right? You know, now I pay attention when I pass by Sacramento, I'll slow down. You know, that's how you learn. You sort of like, you make some mistake and you learn. And I need to overtake this truck, and I can't. It's because of the right now I can. Oh, I need to exit some more. Okay, fine. Okay, holding my breath. I've got a whole truckload of propane. You don't want to mess me up. Okay. Yeah, it's funny that this truck never stalls. Yeah, like even if I put in the wrong gear, I don't know what happened. What if I tailgate, huh? I could tailgate and get through. See, beautiful things. Just make sure I don't hit the car on the side. Okay, wonderful. It was a nice experiment. I always wanted to do that. Yeah. Alright, beautiful town of Stockton, I think. Wow, look at this, man. Daytime, it looks so much prettier. Truck car center, rather than just like a donut. Be careful, all these trucks are coming onto me. Although I know I have the right of way because I've got experience whereby I turn right on red just at the neck of time. But guess what? The truck just like get hit by the car on the side because they sort of like decided to go instead. Alright, that's it. That boy. Wow. Police car. Two of them. Angels. Wow. What are these, man? What angels are there? Alright, 7 p.m. It's getting dark. Another 7 hours to go. Right, okay, good. No damage. Always check. Okay, nowadays I changed my gear a little bit earlier. Yeah. So like experimenting different maximum torque kind of like configuration. Slowly, oh, 65. Oh, after that city again. Oh, wow. What happened to the whole speed limit thing here? I thought, I had to review the footage. I thought I saw like 30, then after that becomes 70, it becomes 30 and 70 again. So now, how does this game work in the sense of like delivery? Is that You know the ETA is about 7 hours, or now it's going to be 7 hours, 6 hours 15 minutes. That's ETA based on the speed that you are right now. They calculate that, and the what you need to do is to look at the remaining, which is the one here, which is 8 hours. So I'm sort of like fine, but of course the one that really need to pay attention is the next red stop, because whether I have energy to last till the end of the journey. This job means that I will not be able to rest no matter what. So I can't waste too much time just dilly-dally around town or whatnot. All this junction that's been wasting my time is terrible. So 60. So if I could, then I should like stay on the fast lane and avoid some of this traffic because it's urgent delivery. Otherwise, I can take it a little bit easier. Stuff like that, but other than that, I mean, this game is really no stress, very nice, enjoy the scenery, nighttime coming, and beautiful. Right, so this car is trying to overtake me, and after that they'll cut back into my lane and drive slower than me, and I've overtaken him again. Story of my life, happens all the time. Wow, it's getting like a night time here. Look, huh? It's beautiful. Huh? It's passing by what, Los Angeles kind of thing. Yeah, I want to keep left, but I can't. There's a car on the side of me. Can't do much. Yep, and it's a starry light. Or not, it could be just the dust on my monitor. May as well. I really would like to overtake, and there's another car coming, so I better like go like this. How about that? Like a boss. Change lane like a boss. No damage yet. Yeah, they should put some stars on the sky. Yeah, that would be pretty nice, like a starry night. Especially when it comes to dark side or like like the countryside, or it's totally darkness with just a headlight. That would be cool to see some kind of like starry night. Or it is there already, just that I didn't pay attention. I don't know. All right, passing by Los Angeles soon. Is it Bakersfield? It's the next stop, I think. Another 4 hours to go. Yeah, so initially coming from Euro Truck Simulator 2, the time seems to pass very fast here. But then after a while, I sort of like get used to the American pace of life that is a little bit faster than the European one, which is fine. And now I'm kind of used to it, so I don't really feel that much difference between the two. I mean, maybe if I go back to the European version, perhaps I'll find it a little bit too slow for me. I don't know. Alright, so it's about 9 PM. That's really dark right now. Day will not break until like 6 or 7 AM, so it's still quite a way to go. And I've got another 6 more hours before having dozed off, but I'm well ahead of time, so really no problem with that. Alright, so in front is the car. Should I overtake? Should I not? Yeah, look at that, man. You know what would be cool is that they put some UFO in front, like just a UFO passed by, Easter egg. I think that would be pretty cool. Alright, night time. Another 3 hours. Soon to be there. And alright, I can actually hear the sound of the truck on my side as well. Yeah, it's really authentic. Because usually I turn up my radio pretty loud. I mean, in-game as an internet radio, and I would sort of like I don't really hear too much of what's outside. Just the engine of the truck when you go into like a high RPM kind of thing. Alright, I like this route, man. It's so smooth and straight. Unlike some of the route that I've taken, is really winding and curvy. So I mean, the good thing about American Truck Simulator is that there are quite a few like variation in terms of route-wise. Some of them are really like a lot of climbing to do. Some of them are really like winding road, like by the roadside on south of California. Or yeah, that one was really hardest one. I think one day I'll make a video on that. One time I was pulling a really long cargo, like one of these long thing, up the slope on a very curvy kind of like a slope kind of thing. So, oh man, I keep talking and I have missed the exit. Oh man. But you know what? In life, sometimes you just have to live with your mistake. So I'm going to live with my mistake and continue with the whole thing. I hope they won't pull me over for the weighing thingy. There'll be like double whammy. But whatever. So yes, so it's cool. Sometimes in life, you make mistake and you live with it. That's what this game is. I could suppose I could sort of like reload the game, and at that point that I saved, if I have, then a story never happened. But that's fine. I think I can still make it. Alright. So this truck want to go, because I was blocking the way. The AI actually pretty smart, although they sort of like, they say the AI car, some of them is quite dumb. They admit that, but I thought they are quite smart in a sense. Okay, so I've back on track. I think, I hope another hour I'll reach there, and there's a big M there. McDonald's, Metro. I don't know what it is. I mean, night view does have its own charm. Seriously, right? And a police car in front, so I better don't do anything stupid in front. Okay, so I've got another 4 hours to go, so I'm fine, well ahead of time. So this is good. I've been doing well, except the one detour that was sort of like earn me extra miles anyway, because I'm being paid by the distance that I travel. So I'm in Bakersfield. My next garage will be here if and only if I get enough money to sort of like borrow more money. Yeah, I'll make another video on the money talk some other day, sharing my experience when it comes to making money in this game, or how to use this game to the maximum potential when it comes to all this borrow money, like return money and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm happy to do that. Alright, so that's alright, I'm going to turn right. So this will be the garage I'm going to buy from Bakersfield. Alright. Why is the car not moving? Whoa. Yeah, I guess police car can't beat the light, huh? I think if I weren't like pulling such a long kind of like cargo, I would have like sneak in from the side. Maybe I should, right? Anyhow, doesn't really matter. I'm almost there. Okay, so let's review. I've got like another 4 hours to go. Yay, used car. Yeah, so some of you actually ask, like, some people propose why can't we buy a used truck instead of like a new truck? I think it's a good idea, because if I have a hired driver, it's not for my own, I may just get him or her a new old truck, I'll save some money. But I don't know how this game works in terms of like maintenance and stuff like that. So for older truck, would there be higher maintenance? I don't know. But I'm heading to somewhere dark, and in front I'm leaving the speed. I'm leaving the town, so I can sort of like go a little bit faster. Alright. Pretty dark. It's a pretty huge town. So the one main difference between the European version and the American version is that the town area is pretty huge. And you really feel like you are, 40, huh? 65. So you feel that you are really like driving through a delivery through the highway and the town as well. So yeah, I always thought that it's easier to build highway than town, but of course from a landmass perspective, it looks a little bit smaller as well. So I think a lot of criticism on this game about the size of the map. I thought, like, you know, because sometimes size does, well, I mean, of course size matter, but it doesn't really matter that much in the sense that you know, if you have all this like you know, town area and so a little kind of satellite kind of suburb kind of thing, I thought it's quite interesting. You know, it doesn't have to be like always a long distance thingy. Alright, and alright, go up the slope through some kind of like yeah, my destination is in front. I think there was a car trying to overtake on my side. No damage done. Yeah, I didn't see it, buddy. Sorry about that. Yeah, I feel bad. The other car was like nearly crashed onto me. I was trying to find this sort of like middle of the road. So look at that, man. This is the chemical factory, and the it's pretty still, people are still working, poor workers, late at night, 12 AM. So let's see. Alright. Wow, look at that, man. The night view of a factory looks so really cool, really. Whew, look at that. Chemso. So let's see what kind of challenge I'm having. Plus 90. So you can either do like you know, this guy here, which is just part over here, like just whoop like that, or just do a hard one. Well, you know me, I like it hard, so there you go. I'm going to park the truck and then show you the reward screen. Alright. So the key of parking into this position is to make sure that you have lined up yourself like this, and once you've done that, it's a lot easier to just like, you know, just make sure you get into a lot very nicely. And if you need to make some small adjustment here and there, do that, but don't overdo things. Anyhow, and that's it. And after that, you just go back to neutral, off the engine, and profit. Alright, so that should give me quite a fair bit of money to repay my loan. That is like another $20,000. So $20,000 I could do is to, I can pay off this loan here. That's what I can do. And after that, I can take up more loans to buy a garage, you know, kind of thing. So that's, I mean, that is probably what I would like to do. And the yeah, so the next time you see me, I'm hoping to drive Kenworth, the W900, and hope you enjoy this video. Alright, see you next time. Happy trucking. Bye.